What you are about to hear was never meant to reach you. There is an institution that controls the price of everything you buy, the interest rate on every loan you take, the value of every dollar in your pocket. And it answers to no government, no parliament, no president. It is called the central bank. And most people have never once questioned what it actually is. Let us begin. In 1913, a group of the most powerful bankers in America secretly met on Jekyll Island off the coast of Georgia. No press, no public, no record. What they designed in those private rooms became the Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States, presented to the public as a government institution. But here is what they buried. The Federal Reserve is not federal. It has no reserves. It is a private banking cartel owned by member banks, operating behind the shield of government authority, with the power to create money from nothing. Think about that for a moment. Every dollar in existence was created as debt. When a government needs money, it does not print it. It borrows it from the central bank, with interest attached. That interest is paid by you, through your taxes, forever. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is the legal structure of modern money. It is called fiat currency, money backed by nothing but trust, and controlled entirely by those who print it. When central banks lower interest rates, money becomes cheap. People borrow, businesses expand, asset prices rise. The wealthy who already own assets get richer. When central banks raise interest rates, borrowing becomes expensive. Businesses contract, people lose jobs, asset prices fall. Those with cash buy everything at a discount. The cycle repeats, and it always transfers wealth upward. In 2008, the global financial system collapsed. Banks had gambled with depositor money and lost. Millions of ordinary people lost their homes, their jobs, their savings. The central banks responded by printing trillions of dollars, not to save the people, to save the banks. It was called quantitative easing. What it actually was the largest transfer of wealth in human history, from the public to the financial system. And it happened while most people were distracted by the news cycle. Today, central banks across the world are experimenting with central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, a digital version of your national currency, fully programmable, every transaction tracked, every purchase recorded, and with the ability to be switched off for any reason, at any time. This is not speculation. The Bank for International Settlements, which coordinates all central banks globally, has published these capabilities openly. The question is not whether it is coming. The question is whether you will be ready when it arrives. So what do you do with this knowledge? You stop keeping all your wealth in a system designed to erode it. You learn about assets that exist outside the central banking system. Gold, land, productive businesses, and yes, for those who understand it, decentralized alternatives. You diversify not just your portfolio, but your trust. Because the most dangerous thing you can do in this era is to remain financially illiterate, while the rules of money are being rewritten around you. In our next dispatch, we go deeper. We reveal exactly how central banks manipulate inflation to serve the interests of governments and institutions while quietly taxing your savings into dust. Follow this channel so you receive it the moment it is sealed and delivered. Subscribe, because your financial education has only just begun. This dispatch is for educational purposes only. Signed, sealed, and delivered.